There we go. There we go. There we go. I need everybody to get on your feet. Get on your feet because he is one of the ones. So I need everybody on your feet. I need everybody on your feet. On your feet. On your feet. On your feet. I need a huge round of applause. I need a huge hurrah, hooray for the one and only Boston Richey.
I, I might.
Can we come my mic up a little bit, please? Can we come here up a little bit? Chick. There we go. First and foremost, thank you. Welcome. How are you?
Doing good, a little tired.
Tired, of course. How's your mental?
Huh?
How's your mental?
Oh yeah, everything on point. I'm good. I'm in that mode right now.
Oh, you sound like you sick. You good, man? You need some water?
My voice is a little raspy.
Now, we're going to dive straight into it. You, first and foremost, me knowing you, I would like to personally say I am extremely proud of your growth, proud of the elevation. You have done wonders from when I first met you, and the elevation is just insanely crazy. And we're going to dive right into it. So being from Tallahassee, how has the culture and lifestyle of your hometown influenced your music?
Shit, man, I say that because, man, you know where I'm from, like, telling that shit country is real country. So it's like, to me, I feel like anything we do, man, we just gotta like go overboard with everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, it's different from like Orlando or Miami. You know, we up north a little bit, man. You know, the shit country here. We ain't got nothing up there. Like, we barely ain't got studios in my city, you feel me? So like, being there, you gotta go extra hard for real, for real.
And how is the love out there as far as like not just from the people, because we know the love is there from the people, but from like all the other artists in those surrounding cities?
Shit, man, they love me because shit, like me, I'm the type of person like I embrace everybody. You feel me? If you out my city, you rapping, like I don't probably gave them, like I probably don't did songs everybody out my city. Feel me? And before that, it just always been a love thing.
Now, as you was growing up, did you ever envision yourself doing music?
Nah, yeah. No.
What did you want to be, or what did you want to do as you was growing up?
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I can't really remember, but I know it wasn't no rapper though. I know for a fact it wasn't.
So was it sports? What?
I ain't sports.
Are there any sports that you play?
Huh?
Are there any sports that you
I play tennis.
Oh, you don't play no damn tennis,
Crazy
man.
on God, I swear to
You
God.
don't play no tennis. Do y'all believe he play
I
tennis?
swear to God. And my FaceTime, my mama got championship trophies and all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't roll like that for real. For real.
Oh, okay, I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
Oh God, when I go home, I'm gonna post the trophies. Nah, for real, like
You
dude.
count. I really think you like. Oh, you're swearing. So you really.
Bro, I played tennis like I'm him.
And how long did you play tennis?
Shit for like a year.
A year, and you got trophies and everything.
Yeah, championship trophies, like. Yes, like.
Man, this is hard to believe.
Real talk.
I don't even
tell you for real, like.
Okay, that's dope then. I mean, salute to you. So what? Let me see. What's something? How many points does a tennis match go to?
Bro, it been some years now. It been some years. It been years. Like, if he just asked
I don't think he capping. He's swearing.
Nah, you just asked me what I wanted to be growing up. I still don't know that. So you can't blame me for that. It's been some years though. Like, it been a long time.
Now, being that it's been a long time that not really a long time, but you've been doing music for a while now. How does it feel to honestly see the work that you've put in actually start to pay off?
Shit, man, it really feel good. But like with me, like when I see like some work and some good going on, I usually just like use it as motivation, like to do it again. I do something better than what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Now, home team, first and foremost, shout out to Free Bands. That is family.
Right.
Pluto, everybody over there, G, all them, Casino. Now, how is the relationship on that aspect with you and Free Bands?
Shit, it's always like shit. That's a family. That's the same reason why I signed. You feel me? Like just like a brother, like a family for real. He ain't really like on no rap timing with us. You know what I'm saying?
And as far as Casino. I'm gonna take them one by one because I know it's plenty of people over there. I know every time I see you, you with Casino. Like,
Yeah.
what has Casino or how has Casino influenced you to keep going?
Man, Casino, that's my slime brother. Like, you know, like, Casino, like, that's like, Casino, he get on, like, we be on at the same type of time, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't be no music with Casino. No, when I'm with Casino, we hanging out, man. We going up, you feel me? Like, we just on all type of time, man.
And as far as Pluto, how I know the relationship is amazing, but has there been any like advice Pluto have gave you, being that he's who he is?
Yeah, I feel like shit, the number one advice got me where I'm at right now, probably like, we always told me, like, nothing ain't bigger than the music. Like, music is everything, like, you feel me? So, like, making the music is the key to getting wherever you want to go at, you know what I'm saying? So, you got to put the music before everything.
Now, as far as influences on you just as an artist, who are some of the people that have influenced you, even outside of the free band aspect of things? But like, is there anybody like as you was coming up or before you became who you are now who influenced you as an artist?
Yeah, but it wasn't like no rappers and stuff. Like, I got my influence from, like, people out my city, like niggas from my hood and people I grew up with.
Now, one thing I can say is that your sound and your style doesn't sound like anybody else in the game, which is amazing. How do you stay standoffish like that to where nobody can really mimic you and it's just you in that pocket that you're in?
I don't know it, like, cause like when you tell me that, I don't really be like, I don't really understand it, cause on me, you know what I'm saying. So like how I rap is kind of like how I talk. So it's hard for me to say like I'm doing something different from somebody else, cause I don't understand it, cause it ain't come, it's coming from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, you who you is, and you see that, you see me for me, but on me, I don't really be knowing like my swag different. I just do what I do. You feel me?
Now, there's been a debate on social media saying that you have the new Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
Would help me. How do you feel about that? What are your thoughts about that?
Shit, I feel good though. Like, you know, when I go to the club, I still, that's all I be hearing, dreams and nightmares. You feel me? And for like a person to compare my music, my song to that, it give me like, oh yeah, that be one of the ones for real.
Now, did you think that Help Me was gonna be one of them ones?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I had made help me, but I be around folders and shit. Like, I had lost my phone. So I really ain't have help me in my phone no more. Like, I ain't even know I made that song. So I was goddamn on the way to Atlanta, and my brother played it. And like, we woke up, like, it was like all of us, me and my daughter, we like 5, 6 deep in the truck. We literally, like, all of us woke up on like, but what this is, not literally ain't know the lyrics, ain't know nothing to it. Like, I'm asking him, like, bro, when I made this, you feel me? He like, yeah, bro, I been had this in my phone. This is my shit right here. Like, but it was like 7, 8 months old then. But I ain't gonna lie, when I heard it, it had that effect on me. And we went to shoot a video that same exact night. Like, we went to shoot it, like, we started shooting in the A.
Now, one thing I can speak on because I see it, I've done it, but you have a record, and how does it feel to have a record that you can play in the club? So let's just say a club is from 10 to 3 in the morning. You can play that song 5 times and still get the same reaction. You can run that song back 5 times and still get that same reaction every single time, and I've done it. How the hell does that feel? Because it's very rare that you get unicorn records like that.
Shit, man, it really feel amazing. It feel good for real. Like, I'm just working on my next one right now.
And do you think that next one is lost or one of your homeboys got it? Because it's usually those be the ones.
It probably might be though. I record a lot of music. It probably might be though.
Understood. Now, what's one misconception that people think about you that ain't really you?
I don't know. Like, I don't really be worried about what people be saying about me though. So like, how I set my life up is like, I ain't worried about what the niggas think about me, cause shit, like, I don't know you, you don't know me, you feel me? I might see a nigga and be like, that nigga look green as hell, but my opinion don't matter, you don't know me, so that's how like how my life set up. Like, I ain't really worried about what the next thing about me or how their perception is on me, cause like it ain't making me no money.
Now, I'm glad you said green because last time I had, matter of fact, almost every person that I've interviewed up here and asked them about green, it meant something different based on where the person was from. So, in Tally, what does green mean?
Shit, you might be like, man, you green ass shit like that. I mean, you might be did some lame ass shit or something like that. Like you did some lame or something.
Okay, so in Tally, green mean lames.
Like shit, you green the hell. Like that just mean like you lame.
Okay, cool, understood. Now, what are some major goals that you want to accomplish that you haven't already accomplished yet?
Oh man, really, man. My biggest goal right now, I'm working on though, is a nonprofit organization. It's called Help Me Globally, but that's like someone trying to put all my time into right now.
Okay, and have you already got it off the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit. But we finna kick it off for Thanksgiving though.
I
So
like
that's
that.
what I'm really
Y'all
working
give a
on.
round of
Heavy.
applause to that. I like that. Are you doing something in Tally or you doing something in the eighth?
Shit, real. I'm doing some in Miami, Orlando, and in Tally though for Thanksgiving.
Okay, well, whenever you come here and need something done, you can partner with my nonprofit and we can
Yeah,
make
we gotta
it
do
the
something.
biggest. That's easy. Now, what was the most challenging obstacle you faced while creating this album? Because the album it's different. It got like prime example that record right there, a So Sick Neo sample. Like it's just different, and it was unexpected
Right.
from you. But like, what obstacles did you face while creating this album?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I probably only had like one problem. Cause you know I record a lot. I probably like do like 10 songs a day. So I ain't gonna lie. I got thousands of songs. So like I probably been working on my album for like a year. So the only thing that was holding me back, like me recording, like I had my album already picked out months ago. Went to the studio, did most songs. I told the label, I'm like, no, I don't want to drop none of that. I'm good on all that. I got new music. So like this whole year, that's really what been the problem is, like me making new music and being like, we had to like go through so many songs, like just to pick these.
So, do you ever face those? Like, are you facing those issues a lot, being that you record so much and have so many songs just sitting? Like, when it's time to drop something, you just scratching everything and doing everything new. Like, are you facing that a lot?
Yeah, and then I might have a song. I might have some songs that I like this week. Then next week I might be going through somewhere in a whole different another mode, and I'd be like, nah, this the one. But there's some shit I was going through like every day, like every week. Like I don't want to drop them no more. I want to do these ones. So
Now, was it hard to come up with the title of the album, and what made you choose this as the title of the album?
ain't gonna lie, this wasn't even the album. That wasn't even the title. The title was some other junk, but
What was the title name at first?
I'm gonna tell you later on. But ain't gonna lie, I just did this just like man, you know.
Now, on this album, what makes this so different from everything else that you've dropped in the past? Maybe it's a mixtape, a EP, just any project. What makes this album so different from everything else?
Man, for real though, cause this album, like, man, I feel like I was able to express myself in this album. Like, I ain't had nobody from the label or nobody like, oh no, we ain't saying that, we ain't doing that. This album, I like really was just able to like speak on how I feel, like whether I was going through some bad or even the good, like, you know, it's just 100% of me.
Now, I like that you said that you wanted to express yourself and you could express yourself in this album. So the album has 24 songs. So before I get into the songs and etc., I'm gonna pick a song and you tell me what you was going through or the thoughts behind that song or why that song is that song and why it made the album. So we're gonna do 3 of them. So we're gonna start with No Peace. Number 15. What was going on during that time, or why did No Peace make the album?
We keep it real. I ain't gonna lie, No Peace, one of them songs, like, why? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Like, I had no seen like a couple, like, well, I ain't gonna say a couple niggas. For one nigga, I seen him say my name, and I ain't even, like, he just threw me on like throw a curveball, I mean, like on some chasing cloud type shit. But another nigga, he had done drop the diss on me, and then he deleted it off YouTube. He seen my homeboy in Miami, was like, oh, bro got a problem with me. So, but it was a way last year though. But I haven't dropped none since then. But like to help me and little shit like that. So this one of them songs like where I really like got it off my chest for real. Like I'm putting niggas down. Like that was one of the ones where like, I was really in that mode. Like, I was pissed off in the studio. And then like little time went by. So niggas, when time go by, niggas be thinking like it's all good.
It's all good,
nothing.
yeah.
Nah, Jahai caught a curveball. You don't caught a new curveball. Like, they don't like how I'm coming with. I'm disrespectful.
Okay, understood. So that was No Peace. Number 20, Cocoa Butter. What's the inspiration behind that?
Man, I don't know. Cocoa Butter was just like a vibe, like some turned up. Like, I try, like, look, I ain't gonna say I try to make it a club song, because I don't never go in the studio and make songs for the club. I just make songs, you feel me? I just do me. But Cocoa Butter was a turned up. It's a up-tempo vibe, though.
And let's see, last one that I'm gonna go with, I would say number 3, Took My Time. What does that song mean to you?
Shit, it really took my time. It kind of like really me going through relationship problems, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and just speaking on, it's just like just me speaking on me personally, like even with my son and just going through different things and stuff like that.
Now, I'm glad you brought both of those aspects up. So first with the relationship, since you're in a different light now, how hard has it been to actually be in a relationship, and not necessarily like on the faithful aspect, but just like everybody being in your business and things of that nature? How hard has that been?
Shit, me personally, I feel like it's harder than being just like a regular person in a relationship, because then it's like being in a relationship and being somebody like everybody got something to say. And I ain't even saying like, I'm just saying like on the being messy, like I could, you feel me? I could just be taking a picture with a female and they be like, oh, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it just be a bunch of bullshit when you like somebody ain't in a relationship.
Now, do you, and I don't want to say regret, because regret is a bad word when it comes to a relationship, but like, do you like having a relationship that is always in the public's eye?
I mean, yeah and no, because like me, the part I like the public eye, like just me showing off my mannerisms, like when it comes to a female, like how I treat her, like the things I do for her, like, because I know this is what like the people like to see, and then that's how I was raised. Like when I was growing up, I seen my daddy take care of my mama and showing her off and doing the things like her shit. At one point in time, like I feel like everybody want to be showed off. Don't nobody like I ain't finna be with nobody and they hire me. Like, you gonna make me feel crazy. Like, don't do me like that. You ain't gonna post me? Post me at least one time a month or something. Like, so that's how I view me for real.
But I mean, you said you was raised and how your dad treated your mom, but so that's something that you would just automatically do regardless without no stipulations on it.
Yeah, nah, just naturally.
And if you had to choose the perfect date that you would take your shorty on that you haven't done yet. Now, when you say this, you're going to have to go do it. But what would that be?
Man, so you saying like the perfect date?
Yeah, like walk us through like and I'm speaking from how you was raised and how you saw your dad treat your mom. So like walk us through a perfect date.
Wow, okay, we speaking in them terms. I feel like, me being all honest though, I feel like the perfect date is basically like, how can I say it? Like I feel like the perfect date is just like me being like myself. Like when I say myself, it's just like me being thoughtful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I can go take a female on a date and spend money, and we can go to these fancy restaurants. But it's like, if my heart ain't in it or the bun ain't there, it's just like none of this ain't even matter. Like, cause like you could take a female, like we could probably go to the lake, go fishing, have a picnic, and
Or go play
like,
tennis.
Or go play tennis, and she might be like, damn, like he really put his heart into this. Like, it's a heartfelt moment. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like it is like whatever you feel like a person, what you should do for a person that's gonna make them feel like, damn, me put my time in it, because it ain't about the money, like, or nothing like that.
Understood. Now, you also spoke on your son.
Right.
How is fatherhood?
Shit, amazing. It's amazing. Like, it's a beautiful thing. Like, especially when I'm somebody's hero to him. I'm his hero. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I had to learn like everything evolves around him, everything go back to him. Like that's who I'm living for
And how old is he?
too.
Now, having a son, did it, because I don't have no kids yet, but did it make you change? Like, I know I hear everybody say it all the time, like having kids made them change their ways, made them go about things differently. Like, did you have that same realization?
Yeah, and it's crazy though. It's my cousin who really got me doing music, Slug. Man, man, we was jit like probably like 14, 15. My cousin like probably like 5, 6 years older than us. But we used to be just going out like doing little crazy shit. And he used to always be like, "But I can't go to jail, but I got a jit." And then my brother back there, we used to always laugh at him like, "Bro, cuz, what are you talking about?" Like, but it took for me to have my own son, and I be feeling like that now. I be like, "Oh no, I can't do that." But I got a son at home that I gotta provide for and take care and make sure like everything is great with him. So like, if I do this, I'm jeopardizing like my son well-being just because I'm being selfish. Like, so that's how I be thinking about it.
And that's growth right there. Y'all give a round of applause for that. Y'all give a, because just us being African American black men, the stigma is so hard for us to try to stay on the right path with what the world and everything else is perceived of. So I need another round of applause for that. Now, when it comes to your son, with him being 2, is it the same scenario like you said with the relationship? So like a perfect day with you and your son, it doesn't have to pertain to money or anything of that nature?
Nah, perfect date like shit. We might just go to the park or like anything like. Cause sometimes when I get my son, when I go home, we would just walk around the whole neighborhood and shit. Like he love that. Like just being like just having that time with him. Like that's the time what matters. Like it don't matter what we doing. We could just be home watching TV. But guess what? I'm putting time in. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no different when me and him going to Chuck E. Cheese. Like it's all the same when I'm still spending time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So with you being new to fatherhood, what are 3 things outside of time that is just a must for you that you had to learn that you never knew? So like prime example, like you said you changed. You stopped jeopardizing things because you don't want to jeopardize not being around your son. So like what are not even 3 things? What is one thing that outside of time that you have to do with your son?
Pray with him.
Y'all give a round of applause for that. Wow. Understood. I like that. And is your son taking in anything right now? And is it sports? What's his favorite show? Is it a show he watching all the time?
Bro, he like Coco Melon.
Coco.
Like,
Everybody
he
loves
addicted
that.
to it. I don't know why, bro. Like,
Have you tried to get him off Coco Melon, or you just let him go?
It was some. I think I had some Gracie's Corner or something like that.
Gracie's Corner?
Yeah. But Coco Melon ain't gonna like
Oh,
stuck
you
on
know
me.
what'd be hard?
What that?
You can help me on Gracie's Corner.
Oh yeah, nah, that'll be hard.
Wouldn't that be hard? That'll be hard.
Nah, for sure.
You might need to look into that. That'll be
for
super
real.
hard. Like a learning help me for Gracie's Corner.
Yeah, that'll be good.
You know they be remixing songs and everything. Nowadays you see albums with features on almost every other song. You didn't take that route and you got 24 songs on this album. Why and what made you choose to have so little features on this project?
Oh shit, probably cause like I'm a consumer of music myself, so it's like when I do things, I try to look from a fan point of view. And I know if I got somebody who music I like and I'm like, you feel me, they my favorite artist. If you drop a tape with crazy features, I'm gonna be blowed. Like I'm gonna be like, cause I don't have people like my favorite artists, like people I listen to did a feature, and then I'd be like, damn, well, he don't fuck the song.
Yeah, it would have been way better with just you by
Yeah, it
yourself.
was way better. So I try to look at that. Like I try to look at it like from a fan perspective, for real.
Now,
And it ain't gonna lie, I this one all on me anyway, though. This was all on me. This one.
and what made you, like, even outside of the fan route, you said it's all on you?
Cause I just feel like, man, like it been a minute since I dropped. Like my last album I dropped was a year ago, so like I ain't wanna come drop an album and it been a minute since I dropped and I flooded it with features. You feel me? Then it's gonna make it seem like I need help, and I don't need no help at all.
Now, like I said, 24 songs is a lot. And I get that you haven't dropped in a while, but out of these 24, which three means the most to you
Man,
and why?
I'm gonna say No Peace. I think I already told you about that.
Yeah,
It's so much
15,
for
you
me.
told me about No Peace.
Then me, I'm a person say Still Pray. Cause like when I made Still Pray, like the caption basically like give you what is still pray. Like even like through the bad things, I'm still praying. Like even when I'm at my highest, like even when I got the best thing going on, man, I still be obedient and I still get on my knees and I still pray. You know what I'm saying? Cause like if it weren't for God, I wouldn't be having nothing. Or I wouldn't be able to get through the things I don't went through. You know
So
what I'm saying?
and I don't even mean to cut you off, but speaking on that, like for all the young people that are gonna hear this interview, see this interview, how important is it to keep that relationship with the man upstairs, no matter what position or place you are at in your life?
Shit, man, it's the most important thing because, like, that's how I stay swift. Like, that's how I stay on point. That's how I stay ahead by, like, putting God first and having my relationship with Him on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like if I got a child, I can't expect my child to, like you feel me? Like, it's just like, you just got to keep the relationship tight with God. You know what I'm saying? Like, more than anything. Like, if you ain't putting the time into it, you ain't praying, like, you can't expect, like, you can't expect, not even expect, like, me praying for the money, or me praying, I don't do all that, but I'm just saying, like, you got to keep the relationship with God on point. You got to do that for anything.
I like that. And what's the final song that means the most to you on the whole project?
What else I got on there? Oh, Bring That P.
Now, now it's crazy
Bring
because
that
I
P.
didn't think you was gonna say that specific song because you just took the. So my next question was gonna be, what's the song on the project that makes you think about your shorty the most?
Bring That P.
And that's self-explanatory. Now, are there anybody that you wanted to have on this album that you didn't?
Mary J. Blige.
Ooh, my God.
I want to Mary J. Blige on there.
Now, did you want the power Mary J. Blige or did you want Mary J. Mary J.?
Mary J. Mary J.
and off of this, was it going to be a song that was already on the album?
Nah, like I got that's one of my biggest goals. I just want to be able to lock in the studio with her and create music, like the good music, like the music my mama was listening to back in the day years ago, like something like that.
So so you like R&B music?
Yeah, I love R&B.
So give me your top 3 yours favorite R&B artists of all time.
You probably don't know him though.
How you know if I know him? I love R&B
You
too.
ever heard of Tony?
Yeah, I know who Tony.
Okay,
Tony.
okay.
Man, you gonna try me like that? Come on,
But just
man.
making sure. Then probably Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
And then like what's some I ain't gonna lie, who else can I say? I ain't trying to say nothing like y'all know. Like then y'all gonna think I'm cap, but like Al Green, like
Oh, so you like the old school?
oh yeah. My daddy got me like that.
So you be in the house singing?
When I'm dolo, when I'm in the car dolo, yeah.
Okay,
For
understood.
sure.
Understood. Now, out of all 24 songs on this project, but yeah, not even just out of all 24. How was the process with Glorilla?
Man, Glorilla tough, boy. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was in the studio with her. Then we had done really did 2 songs. I did one for her mixtape. So I did my verse. And she like, oh hell nah, nigga, go fix that. You can go way harder than that. So you know, I'm looking at her like, what the fuck? She like, nah, nigga, you hard. Go fix it. Go do your whole verse over. I went in there and redid it over. She like, yeah, nigga, that's what I'm talking about. That's it right there. Like,
Now, do you ever have those situations a lot, like when you're in the studio? Like,
nah, that's the only time. But I ain't gonna lie, I learned that from her. Like, she don't bullshit when it comes to like her craft, like her music, and that's something I learned from her too. Like, don't play by it. Like, she big on it.
and then how was the process with Yachty? Yachty is a genius.
Right now, for sure.
How was that process? Because the that record's crazy, and then the beat switch. Like, just how was that process with Yachty?
And shit, it was amazing though. Like knowing him, like not even just from knowing him from his music, like you know what I'm saying. Then actually like being in the studio with him, you feel me? Like seeing his creative process of how he make music and shit. Like we probably did like 8 songs that night, 7 to 8 on.
And outside of Mary J, who is your top 2 dream collabs that you know is gonna happen? It ain't even no.
Mary J and Usher.
Ooh, you really R&B head.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
I got 2 more. Well, I got 3 more questions, but I'm gonna ask 2 of them, and then we're gonna take about 2-3 questions from the crowd, and then I'll ask my final question. So if you could talk to yourself 5 years ago, what advice would you give yourself about the journey ahead of you now, knowing what you know now?
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. I probably have to tell myself, like, man. Probably, I ain't gonna lie. Probably I'll tell myself, don't be so laid back. Because I be laid back on a lot of shit, though. But, like, a lot of times that don't get you nowhere, though. So, like, I have to tell myself, like, man, anything that bother you, turn up about it. Like, I don't give a fuck what it is.
Okay, and then my next question is, what type of legacy does Boston Richey want to leave in the game?
Shit, man, I ain't really, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to, like, when a person remember me and think of me, I just want a person to be like, man, he went through it all and he had his head up high. He never gave up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I want a person to, like, he ain't never stopped going. Like, my faith need to be up on the consistency in the dictionary. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't plan on never giving up. Like, even when things tough for me, or like, even if I got the whole world against me, like, I don't think that's still enough to make me stop doing what I know I want to do, like, or I got the ambition to do. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all give a round of applause for that, man. And we're gonna take about 2. That's cool with you? About 2-3 questions. We're gonna take about 2-3 questions. Anybody got questions? Come on, if you got a question, can you come over here? Oh, you gonna come to him, Javon? Yeah. If you got a question, can you come over here? We only gonna take about 2-3.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, you coming from Florida, and you talk about the song No Peace, where people taking shots at you. Do you feel like it's a lot of pressure coming from where you come from, and to make it and not have to go back, and what it looks like for people coming behind you?
Say it again.
People coming behind you, like, do you feel like it's pressure coming from Florida?
Nah, I don't be feeling no pressure for real though, cause like I got all the swag for it. So it's like I ain't never seen in my head like, damn, but they gonna apply no pressure on me, cause like I'm pressure. Like, and it's like when I do get a pressure applied on me, it helped me to think, like, and it motivated me, like, to out pop it more than a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really never feel no pressure for real. I like it.
I like that. Next question.
Yeah, you was talking about all that athletic shit earlier. I want to know, what's your 40 time? What you running a 40? Everybody lie about that.
Man.
Everybody lie about that shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, bro. I don't know that.
I like that question.
Nah, I don't know though, for sure.
Damn, I thought that was Sukiyana.
Hey, so my question is, artist to artist, what was your motivation to keep going when you first started? Because it's hard out here. People hard on the internet.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It's like, that's just the lifestyle that come with it. You feel me? Come with the territory. So I just feel like it all depends on how much you want out of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can take what they got to say about you and run with it and give up. You get what I'm saying? Or you can really, like, know, like, but you want to be somebody, you want to be a household name. You want everybody here to know your music, the whole world. So it's like, these one of them things, like, you got to just take the bad with the good. Like, I'm cool with them talking about me, because, like, if ain't nobody talking about me, then I'm going to be sitting back like, damn, ain't nobody talking about me. So I rather everybody talk about me, because I know, like, I'm doing something right. Every time I turn around, you saying something about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta take it and run with it. You feel me? Real.
That's some great advice. That's real right there. Do we got one more question? One more?
Fake's got a question.
Oh man, new fake. Go ahead. You got a question too with the glass? You can go ahead. Yeah, you're gonna be the last one.
Earlier today, they asked the King of the South his top 5 rappers, and since you from Tallahassee and visiting Atlanta, welcome to Atlanta. I wanted to ask you, from your generation, your top 5 Atlanta artists.
Ooh, New Face. Trying to take my job, New Face? Damn, New Face.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I got to say T.I.
Okay,
Got to say T.I. I ain't gonna lie. You know I gotta say Pluto.
of course.
Mandatory. So let me see, because I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Well, they gotta be older.
And New Face, yeah, that's all I'm about to say. New Face, can they old or all, just any? He said your generation.
My generation, shit, you know I gotta put Thug in there too. Gotta say Baby. Like them who I bump. Like, who else can I say? I probably gotta say Savage or something.
Yep.
Like,
You hit that right on the money. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, New Face. So just so you know, New Face is an Atlanta legend, icon. The man has been around forever. I'm talking about like New Face. You got any old stuff of Mary J. Blige signatures? Like
Need
when
it.
I tell you every person that has ever came to this city, he has something from them from when they first came all the way to now. So if it's from Mary. From 1990 all the way to 2000, every time she came, he got a poster, he got a CD, he got a cassette, sound like he's one of the ones. So y'all give a round of applause for New Face.
Say no more.
And then last question right here.
I got a question too.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, so we gonna say yours for last. We gonna say yours for last, Jerry.
What it is, Richey?
What it is, my boy?
It's your boy Gumbo. I want to actually, he let the people know the importance of having a team coming up.
Man, it's more important, more important than everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do everything by yourself. You feel me? So, like, it's mandatory you have a person in your life for every position, you feel me? Like, even a driver, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody on your team, like, their position is more, like, it's just as important as yours, you know what I'm saying? For real, like, the team is more important than anything.
That is a fact. You will only get as far as your team.
Nah, for sure.
What made you end up signing with free bands? Because sometimes when an artist signs with another artist label, it doesn't always go their way. But I mean, it's obviously working out for you. But what made you decide to go with free bands?
Shit, man, 100% truth. I ain't gonna lie, cause I remember this shit like yesterday when I first pulled up on Pluto. It was me, him, and my brother. It was me, my brother, and my other dog from the city. And we pulled up. We had our cameraman. I never forget this shit. So we was in there vibing. Off the gate, he told my cameraman like, "Nah, you can't. Don't come in yet." So when like hour, 2 hours in that bitch just hanging out in the studio, my cameraman came in. He pulled the camera. He like, "Oh yeah, get back out." He like, "You ain't gotta record none of this. I'm fucking with Richey. Like, this my nigga." Like, so but it's like after that, I was with the nigga man for months and months and months. And like before I even signed, you get what I'm saying? We was in the studio making music, going shopping, hanging out, just doing like you would have thought like I was raised up with him. Like, so I took that and just like even with my boy G, like G, man, that's my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like G, my boy. So like the way they embraced me, the way they had me, and it's so crazy. Like when I first met Pluto, he was like, "Man, I love the music. Like, nigga, you the hardest. Like, but I can't sign you until my cousin G head." So, you know, G pulled up in the studio looking crazy as hell. Like, nigga looking mean and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm like, if it's up to this nigga, we ain't gonna never get signed." So G heard like 2-3 songs. He like, "I don't even know him no more. He him." But it's like after that, like I created a real bond with them. So it's like even when it came to the paperwork and time to signing them, I ain't even really want to care about the deal. I ain't want to read it, and I'm like, shit, y'all boy don't show me unconditional love. Like whatever it is, let's do it. Feel me? So like it was a real brother thing. Like when I signed for real, for real.
Wow, and that's very rare in this industry, y'all. I just want y'all to know that, like, signing with somebody or being a part of something to where it's for real family, like y'all just heard him. He said he didn't even have to read the paperwork. Like, he trusted them, and it's worked out. So there are good people out here for you aspiring artists. So can we give a round of applause one more time for Boston Richey? And my final question, before we get up out of here, because I know you got to get on the road, is give me 3 words that describes Boston Richey.
Oh, damn, that's I don't know, dog. Like,
Of course, we know consistency is one.
nah, for sure.
Consistency is one.
What can I say, man? Nah, for real. I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a man of many things, though. Like, but it just like it all depends on what day you see me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, consistency. I can say loyal.
Okay.
What else can I say? Crazy.
Okay, crazy. I heard another. He say that one for last, man. Y'all give a huge round of applause to Boston Richey, man.